guys, it's me, Nenstra, and I'm here today to do a video request that I got from a user named Twilight BJD Books. Yep, and she wanted to see my doll family and for me to share a little bit about them, so I'm going to do that for you today. Yay! So, I guess maybe I'll start with like a little bit of an update. I sold my Feeble 60 Chloe. I never even did a box opening video or anything for her, so she just didn't really feel like mine, so I sold her to a friend of mine, and with the money from that sale, I was able to do, I was able to buy 2 more minifies, so that's really exciting. I got Rhea and Saren, and I'm really excited for them. My Rhea is going to be named Satine, and she's kind of modeled after the character from Moulin Rouge of the same name. And my Saren is going to be Max, and Satine is Lena's cousin, and Max is like a friend that Lena and Silas meet at school. And yeah, so I guess I'll probably have more information on them later on, but for now, yeah, I'll just talk about the ones that I actually have. So I guess I'll probably start with my main character, which is Lena. So I'm sure a lot of you have seen her before. She is a minifee Chloe with the small bust and cutie legs. Oops. I have pretty much all of the hands, but the one that she's wearing right now are, I believe, number 4. So they look like this. They're really nice. I just got this outfit today in the mail from Plume Blanche. I really like it. The headband is Atelier Momoni. And these shoes are from Sumomo on Etsy, and I really, really like them, and you should get a pair for yourself. So about her character, she's very mysterious. She doesn't really know what she is, but she's not human exactly. So pretty much she's like, I don't know, she's like this like demigod thing, and she needs to have a guardian, which is Pansy. It's her guardian. I'll talk about Pansy after. So basically, she's just like really special. She doesn't exactly have powers that she knows of yet, but she will probably find out about them later. She's very special. And sort of in my storyline, basically what it is that the god of the underworld, this is taken a lot from Greek mythology. So the god of the underworld, who would be Hades, he wants all of the demigods to come and like live with him and like work with him, or he wants to like kill them or something. I don't know. He wants something to do with them. So he wants Lena, and they find out that she is a demigod because she cannot die. She cannot be killed. Or well, she can't die naturally, exactly. So there's nowhere for her to be cut on the string if you're thinking of the 3 fates. Because like one measures, one cuts, and one like spins a thread. So they find out that she is a demigod, and then one of them has to go down and find her. So I guess more of just about a character. She's very like sweet, and she's a little bit like silly. Like she's really giggly, and she's really girly, and she just really wants to be a normal human, even though she knows she's not, obviously because of Pansy. So, about Pansy. Pansy is Lena's little imp guardian. So, she's actually technically the same age as Lena, in years, and in, like, maturity and stuff, too. Although, for imps, they live to be, like, really, really old, so she's pretty immature in a way, too. Like, she knows what she's talking about, but she doesn't really know what she's talking about when she makes, like, dirty jokes. So that's Pansy there. So, yeah, I know a lot of people were probably really confused when she said stuff like, oh, tap that ass, something like that. But yeah, it's because she's, like, think of her as more like a 12 or 13-year-old girl, except that she's more like 20. But, like, that's what her personality would be. She doesn't really know what she's talking about, but she kind of does, and she wants to joke about it, because she's really weird. So anyway, she's just really protective of Lena. She's also super silly. She just likes to tell those really dirty, weird jokes, even though she doesn't really understand what they mean. And yeah, that's pretty much all there is about Pansy. She's pretty good at her job, I'd say, for the most part. Although she's a little bit like, nothing's ever happened, so I'll be lenient when she really shouldn't be. But yeah, so that's Pansy. She's wearing her Telly Momoni dress. And she's a Pukifi Pong Pong. And she's a girl, obviously, because she's a she. Although if you get a Pukifi, they could be a boy or a girl, as probably most of you know. So anyways, that's Pansy. Next, I'll move on. I'll do Silas last, because he's my favorite character. This is Ellie. Ellie is Lena's little sister. She's also obviously a demigod because they're sisters. So she basically lived with their parents for a really long time because their parents didn't know that she was a demigod. Like, they knew that Lena was, like, far down from the lineage in their family she is, even though their parents aren't. So they knew that Lena was, but they didn't know that Ellie is a little fee Chloe, by the way. And her wig is Leek, and her outfit is various places on Etsy that I can't remember. And Rement for this. So she kind of like, she knew she had a sister because she remembered from when she was really tiny because they sent Lena away to live on her own with Pansy to be protected. So she basically like found Lena through like Facebook or something really stupid like that. And yeah, and so she went to go live with her, and that's what happened sort of during my hiatus from photo stories. So that's Ellie. She's really, really kind and sweet and loving, and she's not super duper jokey, but she is a little bit witty sometimes. But she's just honestly like, she's a little bit more down to earth, I'd say, than Lena is, but she's very similar also in the characters, because of course they're sisters. They're going to be a little bit similar sometimes. That's really all I have for Ellie right now. Ellie's has her own imp, of course, who is Rosie. Rosie is a Pookie Rose, if you've seen my box opening video for her. She's very cute. She also has an Atelier Momoni dress, and her wig is from Fairyland. So Rosie is Ellie's imp. She doesn't exactly have a very big character, and like not even in the story she doesn't. But she's basically just super duper shy, and I actually took some of her personality traits from a friend of mine that I actually know in real life. So she has a very, her voice is very like soft and like sort of high, like she would say, oh, hello, kind of like that. So she's really, really quite shy, but like really nice and sweet and a little bit odd, but in a very good way, I'd say. So that's Rosie, and she of course is like Pansy, very protective of Ellie, although she probably wouldn't ever, like, she's not as vocal as Pansy, I guess I would say. So that's yeah, so that's Rosie. Not quite as big a character as Pansy, so I don't really have a lot of stuff on her character, other than she's a lot like my friend. Like, when I'm writing for her, I'd probably talk to my friend and ask her, what would you say in this situation? Because kind of modeled after her. Right, and last but not least, my favorite character, Silas. So basically, remember earlier when I was telling you about the 3 fates? So Silas is one of the 3 fates. He is also a mini favorite on the muscle body. Muscles. Anyways, so basically he is one of the 3 fates. He's the one that measures the string. Or no, he's the one that makes it. And then he has 2 sisters, Kismet and Karma, who I have yet to buy. One of them is going to be Mio, and I don't know which one is going to be the other one yet, but they're kind of like twins, but not really. But anyways, so Karma is like really, really evil, and she's the one that cuts the string. And Kismet is like sort of evil, but sort of okay, so she's the one that measures it. He's the one that actually makes the life, so he's the least evil of all of them. So basically he gets sent down to Earth to sort of get Lena, but then he just like falls in love with her and like doesn't want to take her anymore, so they have to send in Kismet and Karma, blah blah blah. And then I'm sure if you keep watching my photo stories, you'll see what happens eventually. But so that's what he is. That's why he's not a human. He's actually a sort of a god in a way. And my thing with him is that when he came to Earth, the portal opened up in front of a Hot Topic, and that's why he dresses like this. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways. So that's Silas. He doesn't really sleep very well, and when he does, his dreams are really weird. So that's why he has bags under his eyes. He's always tired. He doesn't really understand humans, but he's a little bit silly in a way too, like once you get to know him. But he seems very serious and, like, how would you say it? He's very serious and sort of like standoffish, I guess. If you've seen my photo story, the bump, then you can see he's a little bit standoffish. And not exactly shy, just kind of like, what? Kind of thing, like, I don't really understand what you're doing, I'm gonna leave. So he's sort of like that. He's a little bit, he's like, he's kind of like sarcastic too. I really like this character. He's my favorite character. He was the only doll that I had a character for before I actually picked the doll. So that's why I really like him a lot. And yeah, so that's Silas. And I guess that's all of them now. Now that I see here, all 5 of my dolls. And I probably will do a video about Max and Satine when they get here, which is really exciting. Yay. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Sorry it's been a really long time. I've got lots of work and stuff, and then I applied to go to school and I got in, but there's this whole like interview process and I had to take a test, and it was really hectic. So I don't start until the fall though, so I'll probably have more free time now that I'm just working again, because it was like really hectic with everything and blah blah. So I'm just working again. I usually have Mondays off now too, so I can do more doll things on Mondays, which is exciting. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep doing what you're doing. You can like, comment, subscribe, whatever you want to do, and I also have a Facebook page and a Flickr, and if you'd like to read my photo stories, I did do another one very recently, and I'll probably start doing more often, the photo stories, so yay, and yeah, so have a wonderful day, and keep being yourself and everything, and I will see you next time, probably for my box opening video. Bye!